Okay guys, so today's video is a little different. I am literally getting ready for my flight, doing my makeup, but I have to tell you the story I read last night. So yeah, get ready with me while I tell you how a CIA officer caught a spy after 20 years of lies. Now I know that sounds like a Netflix movie, but trust me, this really happened. The wild part is, the spy almost got away with it because people wanted to believe him. So let's rewind a bit. After 9/11, the CIA's job wasn't just about chasing bad guys. It was about figuring out who to trust, who was lying, and that's where the officer comes in, Phil Houston. This man spent his career interviewing people, detecting lies, and teaching how to do the same to others. Basically, a human lie detector vibes. One day he's sent to interview this guy, we'll call him Umar. Now, Umar isn't some random dude. He's been a CIA agent for 20 years, trusted, clean record. And the agency thought he was solid, and Phil's like, easy win. Tells his colleague, I'll be back in 2 hours, piece of cake. So Phil sits down with Umar in this hotel suite, starts with the actual questions. Everything's smooth. And then Phil asks that one question that matters. Have you ever worked for anyone else? Easy question, right? But suddenly, Umar shifts in his seat, pauses and says, can I pray? Excuse me, what? Like, what kind of answer is that? Out of nowhere? Umar goes to the bathroom, picks up the towel, spreads it on the floor and begins to pray. Phil is there asking himself, did I screw this up? Did I offend him? Or is there something else? Now here's the thing, Phil wanted to believe Umar. Everyone did. This guy's been loyal for decades, right? So in his head, Phil is like, maybe it's about religion. Maybe I said something wrong. But deep down, he knows something was off. So he pushes again. Have you ever worked for anyone else? And Umar, this man who's been trusted for 20 years, starts fidgeting, avoids eye contact, and finally says, why are you asking me? Is there a concern? Boom. That was it. That little dodge gave him away. So Phil goes into interrogation mode. Calm, non-confrontational, but very sharp. And before long, Umar cracks. He admits he'd been working for the enemy the entire 20 years. He was with the CIA. 20 years, playing both sides. Can you imagine? And it gets worse. He starts bragging, telling Phil how he got close to CIA communications officers, the people who literally hold all the agency's secret. He even recruited their house servants to spy on them. I mean, this man almost burned out entire operation just by lying well. And by being someone people wanted to trust. Here's the crazy part. Umar wasn't some genius mastermind. He just understood something simple. People don't believe lies because they have to. They believe them because they want to. Phil almost missed it because he didn't want to think Umar was dirty. But once he forced himself to look at the behavior, not the feelings, he found the truth. Moment when you finally see past the story and catch the lie, they call it spy the lie moment. It's something anyone can learn. So yeah, that's the story of how a CIA officer exposed a spy who lied for 2 decades. And now I'm just here catching flights and doing my makeup, telling you all about it. Imagine me on the plane. Excuse me, sir, are you telling the truth? Anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe my channel. See you, Sana signing off.